guys, Lyda Garcia here from the Ohio State University, your Extension Meat Specialist. I'm here today in Marion County serving as the judge for the 2026 Marion County Carcass Show. What I have to my right here are your goat carcasses. And so I just want to take some time just to show you what we looked at, and now understand everything that we do follows our U.S. grading system. There's nothing that any judge should ever do on a personal level. So what we have here is that we've ribbed all carcasses, all goat carcasses between the 12th and 13th rib. We follow the lamb grading system when it comes to goats, because we technically don't have a grading system for goats, but lamb comes pretty close, so that's what we follow. And so rib between the 12th and 13th rib will take into account back fat, will take into account body wall, and then we will take into account the ribeye size using this loin-eye ribeye dot grid. Every 20 dots equals 1 square inch. So we will take the measurement of a back fat along the halfway mark of the ribeye. What I like to do is take 2 measurements, and then I'll take an average of the 2. I will place the ribeye dot grid right along that ribeye, and that's how I'll take my measurement. Then I'll take this nice fancy ruler, put it right along the rib. This is what we call the body wall, and this is what we'll measure. And then lastly, we'll take into account the hot carcass weight, because the whole point of us measuring these variables, these factors here, is to determine how much of that hot carcass weight is going to be sold for profit. That's what we refer to as percent sellable product. Now, what we had today was extremely excellent. Everything was, no complaints. My hard hat goes off to every single one of you. But we did have some slight differences of goat conformation. And so what I have here are the differences between these 2 goats. And so one thing that I did was, after I collected all the data, I then went back and said, well, I have to account for size. Conformation is going to be more of a muscle to bone ratio, but it's also going to be more on size. And so as you can see, we do have significant differences between these 2. And so without a doubt, this particular carcass is going to produce more sellable product than this little guy. So again, excellent job to our youth exhibitors. Keep up the great work.